You're listening to KEXP at 90.3 FM in Seattle, worldwide streaming at KEXP.org. I'm Cheryl Waters, and I am in the KEXP studios with the beautiful and talented Ibeyi. Welcome.
Hi.
It is so wonderful to have you here, and absolutely in love with your new album, Ash. And will you start us off with a couple of songs, and then we'll talk about it?
Oh, yeah. Hi guys. For the next song, we would like to play to you a lullaby, and this lullaby is for our niece, and she lives in Miami, and we live in Europe, so we can't be next to her. And music is a way to be next to people you like and you love, and everybody deserves a song. This is hers. It's called Vale.
In the sky she leaves now, protecting you night after night. Listen to the lullaby every time life seems too hard. So close your eyes Just close your eyes. Our voices will hug you. Music be ours. The star will shine and light in your eyes. You are loved, little girl, you are. I bet you'll be strong now when the day is back. Waya waya lo mio, waya kana me fa. Waya waya lo mio, waya kana me fa. Waya kana me fa. Aremu waya kana me fa. If one day you wanna cry, look at the star. I know she's proud of who you've been and who you are. Then run into laughing arms and shine as bright as you can. You've been loved. You still are. Our voices will hug you. Music be ours. The star will shine and light in your light. You are loved, little girl, you are. I bet you'll be stronger when the day is back. Waya waya lo mio, waya kana me fa. Waya waya lo mio, waya kana me fa. Waya kana me fa. Aremu waya kana me fa. Waya waya lo mio, waya kana me fa. Waya waya lo mio, waya kana me fa. Waya kana me fa. Aremu waya kana me fa.
So beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was Vale, and then Away from the new Ibeyi album, Ash. It is so wonderful to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much. We're so glad to come back.
You're
That we're back.
You are always welcome.
Thank you.
What a beautiful gift that was to your niece. And I love the idea of music being a gift and everyone having a song. I wish I could go through the meaning of every single song on this record because there's so much to dig into in this album. Family seems really important to you. Speaking of your niece, I know your mother manages you and tours with you. She's also a very talented artist herself. I think I heard her voice on this new album. Tell me about what family means to you in how you grew up, how music played a role in that, and in continuing to make music and where you draw from that deep, deep connection.
Yeah, I think family is the most important thing for us and always had been. And weirdly, music and art are just so linked with our family that we feel that being on stage is connecting with our father, being on stage is connecting with our sister, writing is connecting with our mom, and definitely connecting with each other, which is great. So yeah, I guess our family gave us the biggest gift, which is they wanted us to love music, just to enjoy it and to love art and to find the answers we were seeking in music and art and in a good book and in a good movie. And that's what we do. And it's an incredible gift.
In case people don't know, you're sisters, twins.
Yeah.
And so when you speak of family, you're speaking for both of you. And this new record is so wonderful. Actually, I love the first record, and you wrote those songs when you were quite young. You were quite young when that record was released, and obviously you've grown up, you've toured a lot, played a lot of live shows, and learned a lot on the way. And it makes me wonder how all of that experience made its way into this record. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you mostly made your last record alone with the help of your producer. And then there's a lot of guests on this record and new sounds. So tell me about the progression.
Yeah, I guess
I think I always knew I wanted the second album to be more up-tempo, more. I wanted people to dance more, to feel more, to something really organic and really
Visceral.
Yeah. But I guess touring and playing in a lot of places all around the world, we knew at the end that we needed people to dance more into.
Yeah, it kind of confirmed it.
Yeah.
That was what the next step for Ibeyi was going to be. And so when we went to the studio, we didn't know what kind of album we will be doing, but we knew that we wanted energy, we wanted something deep and something stronger. We wanted more of everything, more voices, more electronic, and at the same time without losing this thing that is really important for us, which is the fact that for us the song have to not have too much. So it was always about finding the balance between those two desires.
And we always wanted to have guests. And all the guests that are in the album, we're really proud. And it was really natural to have them. For example, Kamasi, we met him playing at festivals. He was always playing after us, so we knew him. La Mala, she's a rapper that we listened to since a long time, and she's an amazing woman, strong woman. Chili Gonzalez, we met him at a radio session in Paris. Michelle Ndegoncello.
She's our goddess.
She's one of our goddesses. She's just... we listened to her since we were really babies. So that's what our mom...
transmitted to us. So the fact that she's on a song called Transmission is quite incredible.
Yeah.
I would be very proud of those guests as well. And you talk about transmission being the heart of this record. Can you tell me what you mean by that?
I think because we realize that this is our last link between human beings, what we transmit to each other. And so we feel that it's so full of opportunities to help each other and to teach each other and to just, I don't know, spend an amazing time together. And we feel that this is what the live shows are about. So this is what our lives are about. We are, made of what our families and people around us transmitted to us. And when we are on stage, we give so much to the audience, but the audience gives so much to us. And this energy is what makes us happy every night and what makes the live shows strong and incredible.
Your live shows are incredible. And I was actually going to ask next, what do you feel when you're on stage in front of a live audience? And you sort of talked about that a little bit, but it just must be transcendent.
It is transcendent. And in the good days, in the best days, not the good one, the best days, you almost feel like there's no space in between you and people that are listening to your music, because they're singing as loud as you are. And so you just won, and this is quite incredible. And you feel like you know them. You don't know them at all. They don't know each other. They're just individuals, but for an hour and a half, you're the same person. It's really, it sounds a little bit weird, but it's really incredible. It's really incredible.
I think it's just a discussion, we just talk to each other and feel the same thing. And I think it's beautiful when you come to an Ibeyi show because what she said, we are one. All singing the same song, the same lyrics.
And loud.
Singing it loud.
I also sing along. I don't always know what I'm singing because you speak and sing in a variety of languages. And I know Yoruba chants is a big part of your music. Can you talk a little bit about that and your history? I know you discovered and studied those at a young age.
Yeah.
Well, it's part of us since we were born because we're French-Cuban, and in Cuba it's a huge part of the culture.
We grew up listening to those chants.
Yes.
But when we were 16, our mother took us to a Yoruba choir. And the funny fact is, we didn't want to go. Because it was I think, if I remember well, it was on a Friday night. So after the whole, school days of the week, you didn't want to go to another class. We were like, no way, I'm going. And she was like, she's really smart. She was like, go to one. And then you can do whatever you want. And, of course, we loved it. And we went every week. And that's when we started learning them. But there's something quite special about Yoruba chants. You know, we've seen people that don't know anything about Yoruba singing them and feeling them. It's almost magical, the fact that we're just all touched by them. They're I don't know, they feel like home.
Listen to your mother. That's the
Oh,
moral
yeah.
here.
Everybody should. Sorry, it's true.
We're live here in the KEXP studios with Ibeyi. Tonight they're playing at the Neptune Theater here in Seattle. And what a pleasure it is to have you here.
Thank you.
You look and you sound amazing. I highly recommend you see them live if you can. And what are you playing next?
Oh, so we're playing in Seattle, we're playing Vancouver, we're playing Portland, we're playing in LA, we're playing in San Francisco.
No, San Francisco, then LA. LA is the last one.
All right, so lots of people have a chance to see them live.
Come through. It's going to be fun.
It is always a joyous occasion at these shows. And we'd love to hear some more music. I think you're going to play the song next that Kamasi Washington is a guest on.
Yeah.
Yes! Hi, Kamasi.
He said, he said. He said, he said.
Do you smoke? What's your name? Do you know why I'm here?
She was
Innocent, sweet 16, frozen with fear. Whatever happened, oh, hey.
We are deathless. We are deathless.
Whatever happens, oh, baby.
We are deathless. We are deathless. He said, he
You're
said.
not clean, you might steal. All the same with that skin.
She was.
Funny looks with her books. Left for dead in the streets. Whatever happens, oh, hey.
We are deathless. We are deathless.
Whatever happens, oh,
We are deathless. We are deathless.
whatever happens, oh, hey.
We are deathless. We are deathless.
Whatever happens, oh, hey.
We are deathless. We are deathless.
Ibeyi live on KEXP. Would you mind explaining where that song comes from?
Yeah. So it started with me getting arrested by a policeman because I had an afro and he thought I looked suspicious. And so I started explaining that. Do you smoke? What's your name? Do you know why I'm here? That's what he said. And but then soon it became something else. It became like an anthem for everybody that feels small and that feels that life is hard on them and that feel like they are powerless, that they can't do anything about what is happening around them or what is happening to them. This is their songs because they are deathless.
Thank you. And, I just wanted to use the word visceral earlier, and that is a perfect word for your music because the lyrics do have so much meaning in them, but really your music is something that I feel.
Achha, thank you.
So put together with a powerful song with meaning like that, it's just really a fantastic record.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Live here in the studios with Ibeyi, and they've got one last song.
And we always say, now that you are deathless, you can dance. And this is for you. It's called My Boy.
Me tocas y me hunden las olas y me hunde la lluvia. Me besas, sueño y miel en mi boca, sueño y miel en la ropa. Ay, recuerda. Soy tuya hasta el amanecer, se nos agotan las horas. Me olvido, te olvidas al cerrar los ojos. Solo hay melodía. Ay, recuerda, recuerda.
That was so fun. Ibeyi live here in the KEXP studios. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.
The new album, Ash, it will make you dance and absolutely make you smile.
Thank you.
Tonight they're playing at the Neptune Theater. Highly recommend you see that show. Tomorrow they'll be in Vancouver, then in Portland, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. And then what? You get a little rest?
No, not yet. Then we're going to Paris, where I live because my sister lives in London.
And we're playing a show there.
Show.
And then we're going to Germany. And we probably will come back to the US
soon
afterwards. But yeah, no rest. We're still here. We're young.
And
we can take it.
And you're smiling, so that's good.
Thank
Naomi
you.
and Lisa Kainde, the Diaz sisters, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You've got it tuned to KEXP Seattle. Oh, let's already make a plan for the next time, okay?
Please.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.